one fond memory that I would like to share with you guys. It's a fond memory of my second oldest sister. On the weekends, I would always see her dressed up in a white t-shirt or a white shirt, white pants, and a vest that was striped pink and white. I never knew what that really meant, so I asked her. I was like, why do you wear that uniform every weekend? And where are you during these hours? She told me that she was at a hospital, helping out the nurses and the doctors with their patients. You know, giving blood, taking blood, taking their blood pressure, giving them medicine, and helping them, you know, change bed sheets and bedpans and stuff like that, what they do in the hospital. So from this service, it actually helped her learn how to assist the doctor and the patient, to be there on one common ground. Also, from that experience with her, she went to the medical field. She's actually learning to be, she's studying to be an RN at a university in Florida. So ask yourself this question. Are you willing to give a day, or maybe a few hours, of your time to someone or something else or an organization? If you answer yes to that question, then that means that you can commit yourself to doing some volunteer work. Earlier this year, while I'm here in the Kingdom of Bahrain, I helped out the Dodge School. It's the middle, high school, and elementary school combined together. They had this international day. This event was all countries around the world. They came together, they had their booths, and they just publicized, they broadcasted, they put on performances of their culture and their customs. So from that experience, it really helped me how to interact with kids of all ages, and I actually learned a lot about, you know, the countries over here. Volunteering your services can brighten up someone's day, can save someone's life, and can even change the world. So why do we really need to volunteer? Alright, I'm going to help you with that. Throughout the nation, and throughout the world in general, people are volunteering everywhere. I looked at some statistics. I got it from September 2012. It says that, you know, for the sex range, it says that 27,238 men volunteered in September 2012. And that 37,274 women volunteered in September 2012. Then I have some age range. The highest of the ages that actually take their time out and help volunteer are ages 25 and older. And that is from both sexes. So I had another question. So how many times have you heard a child say, I wish I had someone to play with. I wish someone could be here with me. I'm pretty sure when you were little you said the same thing too. So you could actually concur or agree with the question that I'm asking. Some of the youth these days do not have the guidance or the supervision or a place to go or activities to do after school. They always want to, you know, join a game so they can fit in, or run the street so they can make quick and fast money. And they're not really educated on drugs, sex, alcohol, and violence, and how that could affect your career and affect your life all in general in the future. What we need to do is, you know, us well-educated people need to take the uneducated children by the arm and be like, okay, I'm going to show you the ropes. For instance, if there was a child who was failing in a subject, then a teacher or a student or their parents or a different parent could help tutor him or her on that subject. Then that student could help another student on how to study, you know, study tips and everything else, how it helped them pass the class. And then furthermore, the secondly struggling student can relay to the same person on the same thing. It's called a chain reaction. So let's keep chain reaction going and help each other out. By partaking in volunteer opportunities and services, you can change someone's day for the better, give someone a boost of confidence, or even save a life and eventually change the world. There are a lot of opportunities where you can volunteer at. The Boys and Girls Club, the Big Brothers and Big Sisters, you got the hospital, the hospice, and the retirement homes. Also, for you animal lovers, you got the SPCA and local animal shelters. And just think of the things that you could do for others by just taking some time out to brighten up their day. Could be little kids, the elderly, or the animals. These are only a few examples, but there's more opportunities out there. Go on the web and you'll find a bunch of opportunities. So I went into the Webster's Dictionary, and the Webster's Dictionary defines volunteer as a person who voluntarily undertakes or expresses a willingness to undertake a service as one who enters in a military service voluntarily, one or two who renders a service or takes part in a transaction while having no legal concern or interest, or one who receives a transfer of property without giving valuable consideration. So what can volunteering do? Volunteering can help a child be inspired, can help an elderly cope with feeling of loneliness, and can give an animal a home. Now that you know where you can volunteer to assist the youth, elderly, and animals, envision yourself partaking in a volunteering service, at least weekly or monthly. Imagine yourself being a big brother or big sister. Or imagine you found a homeless and helpless animal on the street, only to find out later that you saved that animal's life. There are no disadvantages, and this is a win and lose situation. It doesn't cost you anything to help volunteer. I mean, it's the free time. Volunteer can help cheer up people. It's what we like. It's what makes us feel good about ourselves. But don't think about what you can do. Just get up, get out, and go do it. You don't have to only volunteer those couple of places that I explained and I said earlier. There are a lot of things out there that you can do to help out your community, your job, and your workplace. Who knows? The world may become a better place because of your generosity to help volunteering. Thank you for your time.